Okay, there are some lovely cabbages you have there. That's for sure. Oh, yes, look at those. Now, Christmas is here. I don't know if you spotted that. There's been some publicity about it. And Christmas is a time for bad vegetables. Yes, it's the time of year when you can get presents and goodies and drink lots and also eat horrible vegetables. You get sprouts and you get parsnips and red cabbage, all vegetables you wouldn't eat if you could choose to, but just because it's Christmas dinner, it's there. But did you know a red cabbage is very exciting because you could serve blue cabbage. Now this is another level of excitement. All right, so let's get chopping because you can make this blue. Let's do a live actual experiment. Let's take the label off because that won't go blue. That's just interesting facts about Christmas vegetables. Interesting. Sprouts don't actually come from Brussels anymore. They are mostly grown in the Netherlands, which is very exciting. And parsnips, they are grown mostly in the Netherlands as well. And so the Netherlands is the home of horrible vegetables. Well, they do like horrible food, don't they? They're like, herrings, that sort of thing. Anyway, let's chop the red cabbage up. There we go, just chop it up here. And don't forget, our plan is to make the red cabbage go blue because that will freak out the family. Let's put some water into the pan. And this is actually a live experiment here happening on the YouTube right now. So let's bung that in here. Let's bung some that. Now our plan is to make this blue. So let's get the, oh, there we go, get the pan on there. Right, and that's boiling away. And as you can see there, before your very eyes, the red cabbage is turning blue. And this is something you want to do in the festive period because it's something that will totally freak out your guests if you serve them parsnips, sprouts and blue cabbage. And as you know, Bridget Jones had huge success in love with serving blue food. And if this, what you could do, you could use the blue cabbage liquid to turn it into blue soup as well. So look at how that is changing colour right now. Amazing. Let's let that go for quite a while and we'll just watch it. This is what slow TV is all about. Yes, you are actually watching some cabbage being boiled on YouTube. You know those shows about canal boats? Well, they have nothing on this. You can see it. It is going more bluey as it boils away there. All right, look at that. That is quite getting bluer. All right. Now, in this video, we are going to see how blue we can make red cabbage because this is going to be fantastic for people. Okay, at your Christmas table, they say, oh, don't like red cabbage. Well, you don't have to have red cabbage in your house. You can have blue cabbage. What about that? Hey, luckily we didn't use it all on the first experiment, so we're going to chop it fine. All right, yes, it's like real chefs do on This Morning and stuff, isn't it? Okay, do that. Okay, and I've got to go really fine. What we're trying to do is make the red cabbage blue, and I've got to do this. You can see I've worked in a professional kitchen. All right, don't forget, I was one of the people that worked on one of the first ever cookery shows in Great Britain. Yes, I know. I was there at the very beginning of the revolution of food TV. And so I'm very used to chopping and, chopping and chopping and washing up. I was head washer-upper at one of UK's top early day cooking shows. Right, now, okay, let's just check if the camera person, woman, lady, is saying, is that fine enough or do you want to go finer with this one?
Let's try it that. That's quite a lot finer than we had before. Okay,
this is okay. Let's get we've got a different pan this time. Let's get some more water. Okay, I pre-prepared this water for the television purposes. All right. Let's say we've got the old one there. Look at that, how that's looking already.
Yeah, bob that one across on
Bob
the
that
other.
one, okay? And let's put it in there. Let's get this going as well. Get the water going there, and let's put some of the finely chopped cabbage into the water. Okay, now look at that. I feel as though the television producers will be trying this. So let's start doing that. Look at that. This is, again, you are now watching cabbage being boiled on the television, on the YouTube. So while you watch this, have a little word with yourself about what you're doing with your life. Don't forget, there's a theory that you should never eat blue food. You can have a little think about that. You cannot think of anything that is blue that you should eat, okay? You could, in the old days, get blue blancmange, and you should never eat that. And what else could you not eat? No, nothing ever that is blue should ever be eaten. And that is a fact of life I think you should take on here. We're just quite well on here with the... it is going quite purple, but there is a technique to making it bluer, I think, isn't there? According to scientific experts, there is a tip, and we'll bring you the tip right now. Don't forget, the plan is to make the red cabbage blue. This is the secret ingredient. Add some bicarbonate of soda. Let's put just a little bit. We're going to put it in the big pan here.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. And let's get that one going as well again. Right, now this is really going to make it look... This already is going blue, I feel, on that one. Yeah, that's making it quite blue. I think we could add a little bit more to make it even... Do you want me to add it to the other one as well? You think that would be good?
Yeah, I think go for this one.
Go for that. Now be quite generous. Be quite generous with the...
Wait.
There we go. Don't worry about it. It'll be absolutely fine. There we have someone. We have the fire brigade on action. Here we go. Up we go. Look at that. Way. All right. It's quite safe. This is like science. Absolute science. There we go. Look at this. This is going to make the cabbage blue. And so this is going to be able to freak your guests out. Okay. Because as you know, as I'm a proper chef, I only insist on cooking everything on high. That's something that men do, okay? And what could possibly go wrong with this? Look at that. That is not, look, we are making blue cabbage out of red cabbage. It's like magic. You see these magicians on Britain's Got Talent and stuff? Look at that. Let's give it... Oh, this is going to be fantastic. Okay.
Can you actually see the cabbage?
I can't see the cabbage at the moment, but I can definitely see... I think the blue soup's looking going to be very good. All right. Here we go. Right, that is going quite well. Maybe, some people are saying maybe I should have used a bigger pot. I think the pan is fine. Look at that. That's going quite well. You join me sometime later. Don't forget, we are trying to make Christmas vegetables. And what's this in my pocket here? Down here. Excuse me. Oh, yes, of course. It's my sprouts. Right, anyway, you can turn them blue as well. Right, we are in the process of doing a proper scientific experiment turning red cabbage blue, because no one wants to eat red cabbage. So you might as well have it blue, then definitely nobody wants to eat it. We've done three things. We've done some small chopping and some big chopping of the cabbage. And as you can see, we've kept the cooking area lovely and clear, which is the main thing. Now, I think the most successful one has been the original one, which is a little bit of bicarbonate of soda, and the big leaves. So let's just pour this in. Can you try and do it this way, all back-handed? Look at that. That is a beautiful looking thing. And now look at this. This is really, really exciting. We have turned the red cabbage blue. Let's put it onto a plate and see what it actually tastes like. Okay, let's put that onto there. Look at that. If you were to put that on your Christmas dinner, maybe with a parsnip, maybe with a couple of sprouts, the vegetarians that come to your Christmas party would be absolutely thrilled. Okay, now let's do a little taste. Okay, I can do this with my fingers. Okay, I'm now going to eat some actual blue cabbage.
So blue, I can't see it against your sweater.
There we go, look at that blue cabbage. I'll tell you what, let's just make it a bit more obvious that it's blue. Let's just change my light to, sort of purple. There we go. Right, so here we go with the blue cabbage. You got that? Look at that. That is blue cabbage. Just imagine the look of that as we would... Let's have a little go of it. And I think with a bit of luck, it might make my tongue blue. Look at that. So I'm adding the tongue. Keep it together, please, camera woman person. It has I think I have a blue tongue. You could say you got all sorts of diseases. There we go. So I hope that scientific experiment was very useful for you. And if you want to turn your red cabbage blue, do that. And also, we've got some, some nice cabbage soup there to have a bit of a go on that one. Let's have a look at that. This is, again, great for the vegetarians amongst you. All right, there you go. Bridget Jones would be proud of me. Don't forget to subscribe. Be careful what you eat at Christmas. Don't eat blue food is our top advice. And I think we've all learnt something, haven't we, today? Thank you very much.